Okay, the recording has started. So, hello, welcome everyone who is here in this whereby room, as well as everyone else watching this video on YouTube. So, welcome to this session of Bukit Vista's intern graduation presentation. So, for today's session, we'll have one of our financial analyst intern, Rhea, to do a presentation as well as explaining and elaborating further on her projects as our intern, as well as her experience basically interning in Bukit Vista for the past 3 months. So before that, maybe I'd like to introduce myself first. My name is Realaine, and I am part of the human resource team in Bukit Vista. And in this room, we also have a few team members, especially from the finance team and the business intelligence team. So maybe I'll introduce a few first. We have David from the finance team. We have Bella from the BI team, and we have VD as our data scientist in the BI team as well. Okay, maybe that's a little introduction for everyone over here. And okay, without further ado, I'll just pass it directly to Ria then to start with her presentation. So Ria, time is yours.
Sure that. Hello, everyone in the session. Thank you for coming and taking this time to be with me, as well as to the viewers from YouTube. Hello, everyone. I am Realaine Luna, the financial analyst intern here in Bukit Vista. So I started last December 2021. And exactly today, I have been here for 3 months. Therefore, to conclude my internship program, I'll be presenting my intern graduation presentation. So next, but before I slide, but before I proceed to the main agenda, um, I would like first to introduce myself outside the Bukit Vista. So my name again is Realaine Luna. People used to call me Rhea, or now I because of some people here in Bukit Vista calling me, and I find it so cute. And I'm taking up Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management in Adventist University of the Philippines. And my nationality is Filipino, and my religion is a Seventh-day Adventist. So now moving to I'll be conveying four topics. First is the projects, operation, and main work that I have worked on. Next is the other experiences in Bukit Vista, my learnings and takeaways, and lastly is message to future interns. So starting with ever first delegated project to me, which is the finance definition and terminologies, where this project presents the list of the major concept and general use terms in finance. And the main objective of this project is to give clarification and understanding that might help other chapters, so everyone will be on the same page when it comes to concepts. Next project is the chapter budget projection, where I just had to compare the previous budget projection to the actual value and come up with the differences. And for those two project, um, the first is recommendation, where I presented and had competitor analysis, price analysis, SWOT analysis for package of, especially for full stack. And the very last one is the computation for possible partners property, where we computed for the revenue projection and expenses. And for these two projects, I won't only be crediting this to myself, because this won't be complete without the help of Mr. David. Next, on going to the operational finance, this work is what I actually enjoy as well in Bukit Vista because of the bank mutation and the payout works. So the task here is just to check the payments and transfer the payments. And to my main work and legacy to continue for next financial analyst here, presenting investment in stock market, where the main objective of this is to generate a passive income from current cash owned by the Bukit Vista. So what has been improved when this was handed to me? First was the guidelines, where I have added some technical principle and strategy, which is the average that. And next was to make a guideline when setting stop loss to limit the amount of losses. And with the everyday adoption to schedule, analysis, and managing the portfolio, for 3 months of working on this project with my team, Kabela and Mr. Vidi, praise God, as a result, we really improved the performance. So next, yeah, that's the result. Where you can see on that chart of portfolio return, where I set the period there, the day it was handed to me until last week, and we have beat the market and increased to 5.95%. Moving to the next topic for other experiences in Bukit Vista, I was given a chance to be a host in farewell party, as well as to became a moderator in all hands. And last week, we had a BI Fun Day and we became host, I and Kabala, as well as I became also all hands host last week. And next to my topic is my learnings and takeaway. Well, first on my list is the communication skill, because um, personally, I am not vocal person before, where I tend to not say my opinion or share my ideas. But because Socratic method and step on those core value, I have learned to communicate well. Whereas biggest discovery, good communication is the bridge between confusion and clarity. Next on my list is core values, where I see in Bukit Vista, it really embody these values. Back in core values, yeah. Core values not only in the company but in daily life, which really inspire delight to me as well, for sure, for everyone. And the third is the tools used in Bukit Vista were honestly before I was overwhelmed at first, but because of that, it gave a way for me to be technology quotient. And lastly is systematic trades and thinking, where because of this internship, I grow when it comes to decision making, where I have learned to consider even the smallest things and think many times before performing something and be consistent. And for my last agenda is the message to the future interns who are watching this video. I want to leave this quotation and a Bible verse. So I would go first with the quotation. I don't remember who was the author of this, but this really quotation have helped me to really pursue on applying in Bukit Vista, because before I was hesitant. I was afraid of getting out of my comfort zone. But then, yeah, this quotation really helped me. And who would have thought that this little Filipina girl would have her internship in Indonesia? So it says here, don't let perceived obstacle and negative thinking limits you. And for the Bible verse, Philippians 4:13, this Bible verse, I was holding this every time I face some trials, some frictions in my life in projects. Yeah, this verse reminds me that I am not alone in the journey. That, yeah, it says here, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So yeah, next ka. Okay, sampay sinasadya. terima kasih untuk kesempatan yang seru dan luar biasa. Saya Realaine Luna, your financial analyst intern. Pamit undur diri. That's all.
Wow, what amazing, Ria. And Lilis asked you like, who taught you that? Well, I actually didn't expect that, Ria. But yeah, it's really amazing. Who taught you that actually?
My friend, my Indonesian friend in my school.
Ah, I see,
Yeah.
I see. Okay, okay, wow, it's really great. Wow, it's really good to hear you speak Indonesian. I think it's the first time as well that I heard you like Baba speaking in Indonesian as well. But okay. But yeah, outside of that, thank you so much, Ria, for your presentation earlier. I believe by now, everyone who has watched this video up until now, as well as everyone here in the room, have also in like was previously involved in some of your projects, as well as have watched you, has observed you, like how you develop further towards the past 3 months, especially. And okay, so next after the presentation, so what I'll do is I'll basically ask a few people here in the room, perhaps to give a little impression, perhaps, of working together with Ria, as well as if there's any messages, yeah, that you guys would like to deliver to Ria. Okay, maybe first person, can I call out to David maybe first, and then you can share a little bit more over here.
Okay, thank you, Kak Selin. Yep, to Rhea, first, congrats, Rhea, for completing your internship at BV. Many things I learned from Rhea. First, yeah, Rhea is the spiritual person, always sharing a Bible, and then hard worker. And I just want to say thank you for all of all of you have done in BV area, especially for the managing your team to increase the portfolio, and then uh, the tax, finance terminology. Um, for Urea, I hope you're successful in the future. Best of luck for Urea. And what is the? I see on the Google Translate in Philippine language. Salamat at paalam. Thank you. Yeah.
Wah, thank you David. Wah, like effort sekali pakai Google
Thank
Translate
you.
juga ya. Okay, thank you. Thank you David. Okay. Then okay, maybe next can I go to Bella nih in this case. So maybe Bella can share a little bit more of your perhaps impressions of Ria, or maybe any messages you'd like to deliver.
Okay, thank you, Kak Shelin. Hello, Rhea. Okay, this is the last day, ya. Thank you so much for your contribution, especially in investment. As we know, besides of the project, Rhea also can enhance the atmosphere, I think, based on her. He is able to make us happier than before. Thank you so much, Rhea. So good luck on your next journey, yeah, and your thesis completion. Okay, see you. Back to Kak Shelin. Thank you, Kak.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Bella. Okay, then next, perhaps I'll go to Vidi first. So, anything you'd like to say for Ria?
I think I've also said a few words to Rhea yesterday during our investment scrum, but thank you very much, Rhea, for your contribution in investment project, especially. Rhea is very diligent. She always stick to the guideline a lot. At times, she can be a little bit scared and emotional when doing investment, but over time, she actually became braver in putting like more if the situation is according to the guideline. She has a lot of potential, and I hope that after this, you won't stop playing with investment, and hopefully we will see like Area Forbes 30 under 30 maybe or something like that. But yeah, overall very strong like colleague, and best of luck in the future. Yeah, yeah. God bless. God bless.
Okay, nice. Thank you, Vidi. And okay, last but not least, to Lilis, who recently just joined as well. So Lilis is our leader of the business intelligence team. So a few words, perhaps, Lilis.
Thank you, Shilin. Sorry, I forget that we have this presentation talk with video and must by you. Please do not tell me that the presentation start. Okay. First of all, thank you very much, Rhea, for all of the legacy here in Bukit Vista, especially in investment. I do see that your contribution in this part, especially, is very valuable because you can improve the performance of our portfolio as well, and also prove that the guidelines is actually works if we follow it, right? That's the most important things. And other than that, actually, Rhea is diligent person. Whenever we give a delegation of a task that is clear, what should she does, gitu ya, it will be executed by her well, like analyzing the package plans for the full stack. That actually this decision brings some new property for us for full stack, and also it might be materials for partner squad later on to decide whether we still have three package or not. I'm really sorry that our priority haven't arrived there, so we haven't achieved any decision whether to keep the three package or continue with two package. So that's other things that haven't mentioned, I guess, in this part. And last, actually, Rhea is a good singer. So for Shilin, perhaps later, you can ask her to sing in the farewell party. Katanya mau duet sama Vidi. Jadi both of them can be asked lah to sing. Yeah, thank you, Rhea. Such a fun moments with you in this company, and I hope that you learn many things here and come back whenever you want. Perhaps would like to reapply the internship. No, 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 kidding. Okay, that's that. Thank you, Shalin. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Lilis. Yeah. Okay, maybe Raya and Vidi can also discuss what kind of song you would like to have, yeah, later for the farewell party. Can let me know as well in advance so I can prepare. Okay. Okay, joke aside. Okay, cannot sing. Sad. Okay, thank you, Lilis, as well as Papa, everyone as well just now for the Papa. For elaborating further on Papa Rea's involvement as well as contribution, as well as wishes, yeah, for her future endeavors. And okay, last but not least, I'll give it back again to Rea over here. Is there anything else that you would like to deliver to those who are present in this room, or perhaps to the viewers of this video?
Okay, since I already the message for the viewers for the intern future intern, I would go with the message to everyone here in the session. I'll take this opportunity now to say my gratitude to everyone. First, would go to Kabela. I want to thank Kabela for being so friendly, and I won't forget the first time because before I was too afraid of speaking up and say my opinions in investment before. But then I won't forget the time she motivated me that I can see your potential in your trial, so don't be afraid of. And by that word, I was motivated to to really share my opinions, to share what I know. So yeah, and thank you so much. And next is to Mr. David. Yeah, he was the first person also that I approached when it comes to operational finance because I couldn't understand about that. But then yeah, he teach me, and every time I'm having some friction when it comes to computation, he is always there to help. Thank you so much. I know you have a lot of works, but then you're still giving time to me. And next would be Mr. Vidi, the person that before I was too afraid every time we have our meetings. But then, because of that, um, I was able to show myself and improve myself more so that I want him to to smile in our investment scrum. And yeah, good thing he's smiling now. And yeah, thank you so much for mentoring in investment. Your knowledge in investment is really a big help. That's why I wouldn't credit as well the investment only to me that increased because of me, but because of the team. It's not me. So yeah, thank you so much also Kabela about that. And to Kalilis, who is my leader here, who delegates projects. And I was so vocal to you about that. Whenever you give me projects, I feel like so, like what a great opportunity to engage in some parts of the finance. So thank you so much. Because of that, I've learned that I have my capabilities in doing some finance work, not only on investment. Like you taught me to go out of my comfort zone. So thank you, Kalilis. And to Kashalin, thank you as well.
Okay, thank you, Ria, for your messages as well to everyone here in the room, especially. And okay, peeps, that by Ria's message just now, we have actually come to the end of the IGP session over here. So I'd like to once again thank everyone who is present over here watching Ria's IGP until the end of the session. And yeah, that's all. And have a great day, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for
Thank
attending.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, everyone.